How we doing today, guys? Steve here again. So what we're going to be focused on today is very leg heavy. So get ready. It's going to be a nasty one, but it's going to be fun. So first combination is going to be jab, cross, left kick. Don't worry about the height on the kick. Really think about stepping in on the jab, following through with the cross, and then coming in for that left kick, okay? Jab, cross, left kick. Jab, cross, left kick. Remember when we throw the jab and the cross, we want that hand to come all the way out and turn all the way over. So I don't want to see a half punch where I'm kind of here. I want, if I was doing a thumb, it's that downward diagonal 45, okay? So step in, follow through, come in for that kick. And remember, that right leg moves with my cross so I can come in for that kick. Right leg moves and come in. If that's a little bit too challenging, you're gonna step, cross, and then step. So step, cross, then step into that left kick. We do not want to do this. It is slow, and it's ineffective, and it's lazy. We don't want that. I want you to be nice and sharp, have slick technique. If anyone ever messes you, you give them the old 1-2. And you know how to do it properly. All right, first one, we're going to do lunges, all backwards. So stepping back, coming back forward, stepping back, coming back forward. Remember our 5 points of contact: hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head. Everything stays in a nice straight line. You got it. Everything stays nice straight line. Good job. Nice. Good. Those 5 points of contact, remember knees 90 degrees. The other thing, especially when we lunges, we see it all the time, don't get narrow and get wobbly. If I'm here and I'm doing this guy, I need to be wider. So take a step out as I take a step back. Drop into my lunge. Whenever you're doing lunges, bringing your hands up as you drop down. It feels intuitive because it is. It helps you stay balanced, okay? So if you want to keep your hands up, that is okay. If you want to drive your hands up, that is okay too. It's really just going to help lock in those 5 points of contact, okay? Hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head. You hear me say it all the time because that's the positioning we want. Whoop, don't fall over. Went too narrow. Good, nice and square. Nice and square. Fantastic. Next one, starting with the right hand, okay? So no step in. It's going to be cross, left hook, rotate in, and then right kick. Remember, whenever we're coming from a hook to a right kick, you're going to be here. As this foot drops out, that's when the kick comes in, okay? So they move together. So cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, left hook, right kick. You got it. So remember, no step in. I'm rotating through, twisting back, and then that foot turns out, and that right kick comes in. Remember, cross, that downward diagonal 45. Cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, hook, right kick. You got it. Cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, hook, right kick. Cross, hook, right kick. You got it. Cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, left hook, right kick. Cross, hook, right kick. Easy stuff, right? We're getting loose, getting warmed up. The heart rate should be getting up there. If you're feeling better, you really want to speed it up. Speed it up. But if not, all right, next one, what we're going to do is we're going to do all frog squats. We're going to get that backside warmed up nice and loose. Usually we do these later on. We're going to do it now to more get loosened and warmed up and stretch out. So your rep count might not be as high, and that's okay. Yeah, drive up and through. Up and through. Up and through. You got it. Fantastic. And remember, the key is you want to drive your heels down and your hips up. Heels down, hips up. Heels down, hips up. Go as far as you can. And if I'm super tight and I can only get here, that's okay. Go as far as you can. But use that as a cue that that's an area where you need to stretch. So remember, don't just stretch for the sake of stretching. Stretch where you're tight. So maximize your time. We're all busy people. Maximize your time. So if I can't get right through, then hamstrings are probably an area where I'm going to want to work on, okay? Good. Drive through. Drive through. Drive through. Drive through. We're feeling good. We've got 5 seconds left. Push through. And if you need to be elevated, hands on a bench, on your fingertips, hands on a chair, anything like that, you can definitely do so, okay? All right, next one, guys, stepping in. Jab, cross to the body, left hook, cross up high, and then come in for that left kick, okay? So step in on the jab, drop down to the body, left hook, cross, left kick. Jab, cross, hook, cross, left kick. And if we're thinking about foot movement, step in, rotate through, rotate through, rotate through, and step into the kick. If you find you need a little bit more balance and that right foot needs to move, that's okay. So for me, I like to bring it in a little bit, but I like to have a big step on that first jab. Nice long jab. I'm coming in a little bit when I throw that hook because it's a bit shorter. Follow through, and then step right in for my left kick. You got it. Remember, hands stay up, and when I throw my body shot, I'm not punching down, I'm punching straight out. So think to my belly is where I'm trying to go with that punch, okay? You don't need to go down to the groin, so you don't need to get so low, unless someone's really short. Nice, good job. All right, next one, we're gonna do those iso holds. I know we love them, gets things burning. We're gonna start with the left leg back, right leg forward. If you have some weight, medicine ball, you wanna add it in, that's okay. But otherwise, we're gonna drop down nice and deep. If you look at the angle of my knee, it's gonna be almost straight with that slight bend. Get nice and deep into it. Then we're just hanging out. It's a nice boring one, but it burns like crazy. Remember our 5 points of contact: hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head, all in nice straight alignment. We're gonna hold that. If it's too easy, go deeper. And remember, if you're wobbling, it's because you're too narrow. So always think about our hips and our shoulders in alignment, and that's kind of where we want our feet to be. It's gonna really mimic that boxing stance, okay? So creep that foot forward. Get yourself as deep as you can comfortably hold. Well, not comfortably, you want it to be uncomfortable, but as deep as you can hold with good form. We want that burn on that back leg. Front leg, you'll feel a little bit, but it's mostly about that burn in that back leg, okay? And if you're having trouble with your posture, you want to bring your hands up wherever you need them. It's totally okay. It's irrelevant where your hands go for this one. It's just whatever feels good. So we're gonna obviously do the next leg on the next round, but what we're gonna do now is gonna be cross, left hook, right kick. So this one is a nice simple one, but I want you to focus on speed and power, and that right kick should be high now, okay? So think nice, long, hard rotation, and as you rotate out, use that for that nice high power kick. If we're doing this one on a heavy bag, really think about turning over on that right kick, so we have a lot of footwork. So think, if I'm on the heavy bag, I really want to open that foot up and come through on that right kick, okay? But otherwise, cross, left hook, right kick for height. So think the main difference between shadow boxing and on the heavy bag, when we throw the right kick, focus on height and speed. When we're coming to the heavy bag, focus on rotation, coming through. It's just a lot harder to do when we're shadow boxing. So we focus more on height so we can be in position. Cross, left hook, high right kick. Cross, hook, right kick. And remember, this is a power speed round. So power, power, power. Power, 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 power. You got it. Cross, hook, kick. Cross, hook, kick. Remember, finish your round. So now we're gonna do that other leg on that iso hold. So wide stance, worm down nice and deep, stay in position. And remember, for that knee, you want it to be almost straight. There is gonna be that bend there, up on your toe on the back leg. Get nice and deep, let her burn. 5 points of contact: hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head. Should all be in a nice straight line, okay? Everything nice and straight. And as far as that front toe, ideally forward, or if you need to be, slightly open, okay? But never in, because that's gonna rotate your knee the wrong way. So either straight or slightly open. We got 30 seconds. Things should be burning nicely. So let's hold that, focus on your breathing. It's a great chance to slow your heart rate down. So breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you have to breathe in through your mouth, you can if you have a cold or something, but in through the nose usually is better for bringing your heart rate down. but get the breath in one way or the other, right? Next one, doubling up on the left side. It's gonna be jab. I want you to turn in for a left uppercut, cross, left kick. So think step in, turn away, like we're slipping. Step in, turn away, left uppercut, cross, left kick. So if we're watching the footwork, it should be jab, uppercut, cross, and then in for that left kick, okay? Jab, up, cross, left kick. And this should be a nice, fast, sharp round, okay? So think jab, up, cross, left kick. Actual speed is gonna be nice and fast and explosive. Jab, up, cross, left kick. But for technique's sake, I'll slow it down. Jab, slip, uppercut, cross, left kick. And remember, when we're doing that cross, we want to make sure it's nice and long. Turn that hand all the way over, and then that right foot can come in and kick. It's a little bit harder to step as you cross, so think about throwing a long cross and then coming in because we want it to be a little bit more power. When it's more of a speed cross, that's when we're going to step as we punch. But that's really to set up the kick. This one, I want that cross to be nice and hard. All right, we're gonna do glute raises. Work that backside, work that booty. If you have bands and you wanna add them, definitely go for it. If you have weight, you wanna add that, definitely go for that as well. But remember, when we're driving our hips, we're driving them this way, not this way. So I'm trying to drive my hips up and through, but they're moving this way. They're not moving this way. So just thinking about that visual is going to help you get a better contraction in your glutes, okay? I'm driving up and through. I'm squeezing that backside. If I want to make this harder, I can elevate that leg. The more I elevate it, the harder it is, okay? And if I'm going to do that, I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to do drive through that left side, drive through that right side. But remember, I'm driving on a 45. I'm not driving up. Think about the visual, it's going to give you a better cue for activating the muscle. Drive up, squeeze the glutes. Up, squeeze the glutes. If it's one leg, squeeze the glutes. Other leg, squeeze the glutes. If I have weight, squeeze the glutes, same thing. But remember, that 45, not straight up. And I see that happen all the time when people are trying to drive up and they're thinking about coming straight up and you're not getting the contraction in your bum. That's what we want. We're trying to work the glutes on that one, okay? All right, switching sides on this one, guys. Another speed round. Jab, right kick, cross, left kick. Left, right, right, left. Jab, right kick, cross, left kick. Jab, right kick, cross, left kick. So turn those punches all the way over, snap those kicks all the way out. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. If we want to go more advanced, the right punch is going to come off of the kick. So jab, right kick, cross, left kick. So think, as that kick's coming back, get that swing down, and that punch comes out. So right kick into the cross. Right kick into the cross. Jab, right, cross, kick. That's our more advanced version. Especially on a heavy bag, we can notice this. So when that's coming back, that punch comes in right away. It breaks up the rhythm. The whole point is this kick is going to bring my elbow down if I was the opponent because I need to block myself. And now there's all of a sudden an opening. So think about the rhythm of this and then the rhythm of this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes a lot faster, okay? Next one, guys, we're going to do jump lunges. So a lot of lunges today. But that's okay. We all love lunges, right? Remember, 5 points of contact. Hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head. Everything straight up, driving through. Straight up, driving through. You got it. Good. And go as deep as you can. Remember, when we're pausing, try to pause at the bottom. Don't do our jump lunge. Then pause, and then drop into it because it's easier. We want to make things harder, right? We like to challenge ourselves. So from that lunge, drive it up. From that lunge, drive it up. Yeah. And if we can't do that one, we need to do it easier. It's going to be that step lunge. And just go as deep as you can on it. If I can only step into here, then that's all I can take. That's okay. If I still want those 5 points of contact, the thing we see happen all the time on lunges is when you break at the hips. So for instance, doing this guy, we don't want that. Slow it down, step, we have power. Our Abs are tight, we are strong, and we're feeling amazing, okay? All right, next one, guys. It's gonna be jab, left hook, cross, right uppercut. Think about loading up that second punch on the same side. So I'm stepping in, dropping away, rotating in, rotating through, back, rotating in. So this sets up this sets up this. Same idea on the heavy bag. Jab, left hook, cross, right uppercut. Think about loading back after that first punch. Loading back after that first punch. You got it. Jab, left hook, cross, right uppercut. Jab, hook, cross, up. Jab, hook, cross, up. Nice. Jab, hook, cross, up. Jab, hook, cross, up. And remember, on the jab and on the cross, we still want that full extension. So all the way out, twist, rotate through. All the way out, twist, rotate through. So think of it as like 2 sets of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fantastic. I know we are feeling awesome. So we're gonna go into jump squats. Same idea as the lunges, pause it at the bottom. Squat, jump, but don't pause here, pause at the bottom, okay? And if we can't do the jumps, just do body weight squats. So I'm down, I'm jumping, I'm trying to come right back down. If I need to pause, I want it to be in that bottom position. On this one, try to make sure we're not coming into our toes at all, but our feet are staying flat. And think as far as the center of gravity, like the middle of my foot, I want even balance here, okay? And then I'm jumping. I broke my own rule. Try not to pause at the top. And really think about powering through. Use your arms to help you drive. So, for instance, I'm up. Think about that. Flick back with the hands to help you get more height, okay? Hands up, drive the hands down. Hands up, drive the hands down. Posture in our back, think about that 45. I don't want to be coming all the way over. I want to maintain a 45. So whether I'm doing a squat or whether I'm doing a jump, same idea. Maintaining that 45, okay? All right, guys, in and out. We worked this a lot yesterday, or the day when you did the last workout. Jab in, jab out. Sorry, jab in, jab out, jab out. So it's all about lefts and movement. So think step, 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 step. Left hand moves with the left foot. So left foot comes in, I punch. Right foot follows. Left hand comes in, I punch. Right foot follows. Same thing on the way back. Right foot, left and left. Right foot, left and left. So you only punch when the left foot is moving, okay? So in, out, out. In, out. Right hand stays up. Elbow stays tucked into the rib cage. In, out. In, out. And if you're warmed up and you're feeling good with it, remember, widen the stance. Fast punches. In, out. In, out. Almost there. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Shoulders are feeling great, as well as legs, I'm sure. Next one is going to be a squat hold or a wall sit. So if we have a wall and we're driving 90 degrees, hold it out. Harder version is if we have no wall and we're holding down. So think squat position, holding the bottom. Big thing is we want to keep tension in the quads, so don't relax. So I want to come here and kind of lean forward like this and be lazy, like I'm sitting into a chair and stopping myself short, and then I'm holding that position. Slow down your heart rate. Keep the legs nice and tight. We want to keep tension in our quads, so we're not relaxing the knee. If you need to come up and shake it out, if that's okay. Extra wide stance so your hips have room, and then hold it. Slow down your heart rate. If you're blabbering on like me, your heart rate's gonna be up there. But think as far as knees go, you want them to be in line with the toes. Don't let them drop in, or don't purposely have them jacked out, because you're gonna feel that in the kneecap. Think about nice and controlled, nice and balanced. Next one's gonna be all punches. Get the foot wobble in, because it's gonna be all left, right, and try to have that little, I call it the foot wobble, but that side to side, because it's gonna help you go faster with your punches, okay? But hands up, elbows in, it's gonna be all jab cross, up at eye level. So think non-stop. And this one's all about as fast of a rhythm as you can hold up. If you're watching from the side, you'll notice I'm punching up to my eye level. So literally think it's that side incline. It's gonna make it a lot harder, build a lot more power in your shoulders, a lot more endurance, okay? So we want that upward angle, and we wanna make sure hands are turned all the way over, okay? So literally think if it's from this position here, it's gonna be all up, all upward and turning those hands over, okay? But get that foot wobble, because it's gonna help you with your speed, as opposed to just doing all arms here. That's lazy, put your body into it, make the shoulders turn over as well, okay? So get that foot wobble. I want hands all the way out and all the way turned over. Hands all the way out, all the way turned over. Good job, keep pushing, keep pushing. Almost there. Nice. Next one is gonna be a static lunge. So in position, all lunges, but just the bottom half. So in my bottom position, I'm up, whoop, but don't come up all the way, come up to a bent knee and back down. So it's just that half, basically a half pulse lunge. But we're just burning that leg out. And remember, if we're losing our balance, we're too narrow, so line up your hips with your shoulders and then take a step back, just like we want to be in our boxing stance. Wherever your hands, if you need them to the sides. If you want to add some weight to this, if you want to add a medicine ball, kettlebell, anything like that, hands overhead. I don't care where they are, as long as you hold the position. But remember those 5 points of contact, our hips, our abs, our chest, our shoulders, our head, it all needs to be straight up, okay? So if you're watching from the side, I'm in position, I'm going as deep as I can, halfway up. We're primarily working the back leg on this one, okay? So you will feel your front leg as well, but it's primarily going to be the back leg. If you feel it a lot from the top of the hip here, it means your hip flexor is really tight. That's something that you'll need to stretch. I'll show you actually a quick stretch at the end of this video for the hip flexor, okay? We're gonna do the opposite leg. We're gonna go right into it. So right foot forward, left leg back, whoop, don't fall over. So remember that hip width distance, drop that back knee down, and then pumping it out. Good, pump all those reps. And remember, 5 points of contact, hips, abs, chest, shoulders, head. A really good cue that I use is I lift my chest. So think about like pulling your chest up to your chin, because that's gonna take care of these 3 points. And then think about squeezing your bum, because that's gonna take care of these 2 points, okay? So if I'm in position here, and I think about lifting my chest, and I think about trying to squeeze my bum, in this case, I'll only be able to squeeze the left side because the right side's forward, but chest up, bum squeezed, keep my pulse from there. That's gonna take care of those 5 points. So it's actually only 2 things you gotta think about instead of 5. And the more you can break things down, the easier it is, right? Make the complex simple, and then you can actually do it. So hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Those legs are on fire by now, I'm sure. Whether this is the morning, setting yourself up for the day, or it's the evening, burning off some stress. Either way, you're getting a workout in, so that's amazing. Keep pumping it out. Pump out those reps. Good. All right. All speed kicks now that your legs are nice and jacked up. So if we're doing shadow boxing style, hands up, it's gonna be all hip level. If we're on the bag, it's gonna be trying to step kick. So just from kick to kick. Same idea for our shadow boxing. Try not to do a shuffle step before we throw the kicks. We want it to be a little bit more speed based. So hands are up, and we're gonna kick, 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 kick. So be wide enough so that I can tap and go. This is not so much a technique kick, more of a speed run to get your heart rate up. So don't worry about those nice big long kicks or turning the hips over, anything like that. Just flick them up, get them out, work the quads, work the glutes, get your heart rate up there. And also this is gonna help you with your coordination because you're tapping and going. So think tap, go, tap, go, tap, go. If you need to take that little extra shuffle, take it, but ideally, let's work towards the tap and go. And that comes a lot easier if we have a wider base. So when we're too narrow, it's hard to do this, be wide. Everything in kickboxing is wide. That's my personal philosophy anyways. Been doing it for a while. Good. Fantastic, we burnt them out. Legs, always a great one. I will see you next time, possibly tomorrow, but get it in the next couple of days. We'll have fun next time, guys.